Library and USA Library's collaboration with a number of organizations across our community in the second annual Jazz Art Writers South Festival. And I'd like to introduce Willie Denish from the Black Ink Coalition, who is today's MC, who will be taking our program forward. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So let's just do a couple of housekeeping things, if you don't mind. Restrooms were on your way in. There was restrooms at the glass doors on either side, ladies and men's. And also, if you can take a moment to just turn down the volume on your phone, so that way when we get to the concert portion, your phone won't be interrupting into the concert. Everything is being recorded. And of course, we want to make sure that we are welcoming our people that are joining us on Zoom. We know it's one of the hottest days of the year, and we know that there's a lot of people that want to get here, and people are scared of construction. So we've been trying to be realistic, and we've made some room for people to be on Zoom. So for y'all on Zoom, thank you and welcome. Welcome everyone to the Jazz Art Writers South Festival, Jazz Fest 2023. My name is Willie Denish. I am the co-director of the Jazz Festival. We are so very, very proud to have everything we've had in place this year. We've expanded and grown, and we thank you all for coming out and being a part of this celebration today. We have some great things that we want to share with you, and we look forward to letting you see the galleries, experiencing the Excelsior Band, and so much more. So let's get right into it, all right? So first, we want to thank our sponsors. We have a lot of sponsors that help us bring this together, including the University of South Alabama Libraries, Art Galleries. Let's give them a hand. The Mobile Arts Council as well, the University of South Alabama Student Government Association, the Boys and Girls Clubs of South Alabama, the Black Ink Coalition, which is my company, the Mobile Arts Association, which has helped us to award our certificates today, and Wig Diamond Photography. So let's give a hand to all of our sponsors. Thank you. We also want to thank our event partners. This is the second annual Jazz Fest, and this year we grew. And so our venues include the University of South Alabama Art Galleries, as I explained before. Also, we grew into the art space at Biomed, which is a brand new gallery. Thank you to Gail Kwame for letting us grow and expand into that venue. Thank you so much. And there is a beautiful gallery there that's happened. We actually have one of our artists here, Jason Irwin. He's actually in that gallery today. Thank you, Jason, for your contributions. And our Laidlaw Performing Arts Center, where we had our rehearsals and our performance for the tribute to Wayne Shorter, and of course the rehearsal for the Excelsior Band. So we thank all of our event sponsors. Thank you everybody so much. And we also want to thank our performers and hosts. So this has been the biggest festival that we've had, and we have had several events that we've gone over for the past several weeks. If you haven't had a chance to make it out to everything, we understand. But we had a lot to go through. So we first want to thank Mohammed Rafi Shakir. He's a jazz saxophonist. He performed our tribute to Wayne Shorter on May 28th. And he was the main performer, the primary performer at our Jazzy Lunch events every Wednesday in June for 2023. So we want to thank Mohammed for his outstanding contribution. You'll be seeing more from Mohammed very soon, especially next year. We got Marty coming up. We also want to thank poetess Nicole Day, who was our host for the jazz and poetry sessions at Biomed, and has been a performer as well at the jazzy, there's more people coming in, at our jazz and poetry sessions at Biomed. And we're just very excited to have her as well as part of our support team with the Jazz Festival. So thank you so much to poetess Nicole Day. Thank you so much. All right. Rolling forward, we also want to be sure to thank, since we're here at the university campus, our department chairs, our student workers, and our support teams. We do a lot. Paula does a lot. I do a lot, but we couldn't do it everything, and so we want to make sure to thank our student workers, our other support members. Thank you all so much for your help, for helping us carry this thing off, basically as smoothly as we possibly can get. It does take a lot of inputs, and so we want to make sure to thank everyone here. Go Jazz! Thank you so much for your help. Thank you. All right, and now we will roll on. I will have Ms. Sonika Edwards-Bush come up. She's artistic lead for the Jazz Youth Program, and she was the performer and host of Jazz and Poetry, Painting and Jazz on May 19th here at the Marks Library.
want to thank the Boys and Girls Club, my students at Excel Academy Charter School. I have one here, my sweetest Santasia Hill. She participated in the artwork. And yeah, just thank all my kids. And next year, we're gonna bring on more schools. We're gonna link in Chastain Fournier Middle School to help with our art as well. So like Mr. Willard said, we are growing, we are expanding. So yeah, we're busting out. So thank all my kids. A really good time creating their artworks, which is on third floor, right?
Third
floor. They had a wonderful time, even doing research on the famous Excelsior Band. So we got a chance to do research and talked about the band, and it was like, yeah, I want to grow a band. So they got to learn more about their hometown band. So that was a plus. So we were, you know, happy to celebrate our band.
And they did some outstanding work.
They did amazing work. So thank y'all so much for coming out to support them. We have some certificates to the ones who were able to come out today.
We have a few. I have everything ready to go.
All right.
So, our JAWS Youth 2023 participants, we have public voting from the opening of the festival until yesterday. And we're very, very pleased to give out some awards. Now, I know some of our Boys and Girls Clubs are trying to make their way here. They may have been scared of construction as well. So we'll make sure to give them their certificates. We're not gonna miss them. Here comes some sweet children coming in right now. Come on in. Y'all make your way on in. Hey. All right, and of course, for the JAWS Youth Art Creation this year, they were designed and requested to celebrate the Excelsior Band. So, Excelsior Band, y'all may see some of yourselves in some of these pictures that are coming along here. But here we go, we're going to give out some awards now, all right? So for Best of Campus, this will be the Best of Campus selection. We had 4 campuses across the city participate in JAWS Youth 2023. Congratulations to all of our participants who joined to participate this year. We're very, very proud of them. So first we will present for Excel Academy. Best of Campus is Janiyah Alexander. Moving on. Congratulations, Janiyah.
That was actually my Fantasia Hill.
For the Bernard Malcove Boys and Girls Club, also known as the Cody Road location, it's Israel Fox. Israel Fox is our Best of Campus for Bernard Malcove Boys and Girls Club. And I was told at Bernard Malcove they got a bunch of kids on vacation, so we'll get it to them. Congratulations to Israel Fox. For Kiwanis campus, who should be walking in the door hopefully sometime soon, is Nyla Bendoff. Nyla Bendoff is the winner for Kiwanis campus. Congratulations. For the Sonny Callahan campus, who I believe are on Zoom, hey y'all. They're way out there in Theodore. It's a bit of a drive, so we appreciate that. Ronikia Wally from the Sonny Callahan campus for the winner for 2023. All right, that is all of our Best of Campus categories. We give an award basically to kind of create competition at the campus to make sure that everyone is doing their best work. So this is a thing we're very, very proud to do. But now we'll move on to the Best of Show. All right? Congratulations to all our participants. So for Best Creative, let me back up a second. We have 3 categories for Best of Show. They are Best Creative Expression, Best Jazz Theme Work, and then the overall Best of Show. So for first, Best Creative Expression, we have Marissa Evans. Marissa Evans. Congratulations, Melissa. We want to thank you. Marissa, we want to make sure to thank you for your participation. For our Best Jazz Themed Work, we actually had a tie. And if you've been up to the 3rd floor and looked at that gallery, you can bet there's probably a lot of reasons for a tie. There's some great, amazing stuff there. So for the Best Jazz Themed Work, our tie is between Isabel Hall and Santasia Hill. Santasia Hill. Let's give them a round of applause. And both of those students were with the Excel Academy, which is a newly participating campus with us this year, so no new campus. All right, rolling along, we are in our last presentation. Congratulations, Santasia and Isabel. For Best of Show 2023, Santasia Hill with Excel Academy.
Again, thank you, Santasia, and my Boys and Girls Club kids, and next year we'll have more students.
More students, really.
Creating more art.
Really?
Thank you so much. And thank you to my Arts Council sponsors that just came in. Thank y'all so much.
Congratulations to all of our JAWS Youth participants and winners. And now we're going to have a special presentation. We're going to have a little bit of an interruption as I bring up the Honorable Carlos Finley, Esquire. Carlos Finley.
Good afternoon. I'm going to forego the microphone. I don't think that I need it. It is a joy to be here with you all. Certainly always a joy to be in the presence of the Excelsior Band. I'm Carlos Finley. I'm the president of the Dora Franklin Finley African American Heritage Trail. Annually, we give out an award called the Griot Award. And it's given to an individual or an entity that expresses the spirit of the griot, which in African culture is the one who passes on and holds the history. We couldn't think of a better example of that than 140 years of the Excelsior Band. London's grinning and smiling. But we also recognize the work that they do in the community with our children, not just at Mardi Gras time. We love to see them leading the parades. But these gentlemen have an organization called the Jazz Studio. And the Jazz Studio embodies that spirit of music in our children. Mr. London and I were talking just before this event today about violence in our communities. We said, you know, if we could get more of them engaged in music, especially jazz music, because there's not words, it's just emotion, it's feeling. It allows them to really explore that emotion and feeling. We would see a real downturn in some of the things that we're experiencing as a community. And when we talk about art, you know, silence is the canvas that musicians work on. Silence is their canvas. Exercising that and teaching our children to appreciate that keeps their minds occupied positively, as opposed to any of these other number of issues that we have going on in our society. I am also the president of the school board at Heart of Mary School, a faith-based 122-year-old institution in this city that I have a feeling we're going to be participating in some art next year. And if you'd like to know more about us, I've got some trifolds on the table outside, as well as some rack cards for the Dora Franklin Finley African American Heritage Trail. Please take those with you. We give tours and we experience Black history 365 days of the year, because Black history is world history and American history. And there's no need to separate them. They can all be told at the same time. But getting to the business as to why I'm here today, the Dora Franklin Finley African American Heritage Trail is presenting a $2,000 check to the Excelsior Band for the Jazz Studio on behalf of scholarships for our children, so that we can do exactly what I just discussed with you.
I have to thank Carlos, because we're in Seneca. You have some students that we would love to have in the jazz studio. We like to get the art, music, kind of coordinated with each other, but we teach young people jazz. And this is 7th through 12th grade. It's really outside of the school system. It's a whole separate entity. We meet at Spring Hill College twice a month, and we look for young people. It's amazing because when you get young people who have that opportunity to be creative, which is what jazz is, you know, they really enjoy it a lot more than just having to look at a sheet of paper and play music. So we are just really proud of them. That is our number one thing right now. And thank you again, Carlos. This is
My pleasure, our pleasure.
okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Carry on. Thank you, Jim.
One thing I want to explain, because we play at libraries. We play at all the libraries in Mobile County over the summer. This is the library, and normally people tell you to come to the library and be quiet. This is not it. This is not it. If it's gonna get noisy, Paula, you need to close the door. This is not that time. This is the time to do whatever you do all other time when you see the Excelsior Band. So we're gonna get started, but you gotta clap, you gotta stand up, you gotta dance, you gotta sing. This is your opportunity to do all of it. We're ready.
All right, and so with that, that will conclude all of our presentations today, and we'll jump right on ahead into the Excelsior Band's fantastic concert. We are very, very pleased to have the one and only Mobile's #1 jazz group, the Excelsior Brass Band.
Bourbon Street Parade. So, I see some people kind of moving like they want to get up and do a second line. This is the place to do it. This is the time to do it. Everybody sees the band in a parade, and then the band is moving, and they say, well, you weren't playing when you got to me. I'm like, well, you know, it's a parade, so you don't get any kind of personal preference, because it's a parade, and parades move. So, we have the alto saxophone solo was by Herb, Uncle Duke.
All right, the third.
The third. The next one was done by Aaron. Aaron is a graduating senior. Graduating from Murphy on his way to Loyola. A member of the Jazz Studio. The Jazz Studio had 8 students graduating this year. All 8 students got band scholarships. All 8 students on their way to college. So that's kind of what we do. On the end, we have LaQuinn Cannon. Educator on trombone. So we are here to have a good time. So ladies, whenever you want to get up and do whatever you do, get up and do whatever you do. Okay? St. Louis Blues. What? Oh. Okay. One, two, one, two, three. you. St. Louis Blues. We're gonna eventually get to Mobile's own song that we're gonna sing today. We'll get to that a little later. We also have Ms. Creola Ruffins here, who is the CEO for the Summer Jazz Camp. She's here with us. So that's a 2-week jazz camp for children, basically. So, and that will be at the History Museum. And Ms. Ruffin is also having a jazz concert. It's like a week of activities, 2 weeks of activities.
2 weeks.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, it was very interesting because over the summer, you know, we were dealing with like a lot of kids, right? So you got, at some point in time, you got to play children's songs. So,
Yeah, play our song.
and I've done like K6 music before. And you can't survive that unless you know this. 1, 2, 1, 2. bunch of things going there on the bus. So, you gotta kind of do that, because that was my first experience doing K6. And you know, the great thing about young people is that they don't have the same reservations as they, you know, when they start getting older. So you could ask, you know, I would ask them, I like, can you drive a car? They would say yes. Of course, because they don't really know that they can't. So, but it's very interesting. So, I'm going to introduce the guys like real quick. We are here to play, and I don't know if we got a time to stop playing or not, but we are here to play. I introduced her, already introduced Aaron on trumpet. We have Danny Mosley. Already introduced the twins. On sousaphone, we have Sean Thomas. Bass drum, we got Ronnie Hunter. And on the snare drum, we got Deanna Rose. So, this is the band. The band is 140 years old. The Excelsior Band has recently received the National Endowments of the Arts Award. So the interesting thing about that is that there's never been a group or individual from Mobile to ever receive that award. Since 1986, nobody's ever gotten it. So we are very proud of that. We will be traveling to Washington, D.C., some of us, in September to actually participate in that ceremony in late September. So we're very proud of these guys that actually do the work. And how have you been? I haven't seen you in a while.
Good.
Thank you, thank you. They never know what I'm gonna play. There's no playlist. And there's really no rehearsals. So whatever I just happen to think of or not think of, that's what we end up playing. Sunny side of the street. One, two, three. playing the same songs that they've been playing for 100 years. It's amazing because that's what makes tradition. So when we hear stuff on the radio, we don't change what we do. We do what we do. When people hire the band, they know, you know what you're getting. People hired us one time for a church service on Joe Kane Sunday. Well, when you hire the Excelsior Band on Joe Kane Sunday, we know what you want to do. And you know what you want to do, so that's what we do. But all those years, a lot of these tunes go back, gosh, probably before any of us were born. They go like way, way back. And the way you learn, the way these guys learn, they just get in the band. There's no real teaching. There's no nothing. You just play and then they play. That's the way that works. There's no rehearsal time. So that's what really makes it amazing. Now we're gonna do Mobile song, right? Because I told you we were gonna do that. We're gonna do on Mobile Day. If you know it, raise your hand. Okay, we got some people that know it. We're gonna go through this real quick. You wanna lead them?
Yeah. No.
Oh, you say yeah. So here we go. You're gonna repeat after me. We're gonna do this, it's gonna be real fast. On Mobile Bay. Where she stole my heart away. Beside the sea. Where she gave a loving kiss to me. She said goodbye. As the moon was shining high. On that beaming, gleaming, streaming Mobile Bay. Keep that in alphabetical order. You can get through this. Let's say it together. Here we go. On Mobile Bay, where she stole my heart away. Beside the sea, where she gave a loving kiss to me. She said goodbye as the moon was shining high. On that gleaming, streaming Mobile Bay. Perfect. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
say
On that beat. One more time. On that beat. When you go places, you let people know that Mobile does have its own song. So it's like New York, and Beverly Park, and San Francisco, and all that stuff. New York is actually the very best. Are you coming to stop me?
I'm coming to do some words for my sponsors.
Oh. Do we have to do that?
station identification.
Station identification.
Sidebar.
Just a couple of quick things. We'll give the Excelsior Band another hand for that. We're going to be able to do a couple more songs. I just want to make sure to take care of a couple of last housekeeping items. When we get finished with this concert today, you are welcome to tour the galleries of this exhibit. The galleries are Gallery Hall, the first floor, the third floor, which is the Riding Gallery of this building, and also the Biomed, our space at Biomed. If you are interested in going to the Biomed building, I will tour you, let me take that again. I will take you there personally to tour that space. It takes about 10 minutes to walk over, and it's a beautiful gallery to be able to look at. At 5 o'clock, we will go ahead and start the time for the reception, but we want to give everyone an opportunity to take a look at these beautiful galleries that have been set up by our amazing artists. And I want to take a moment to thank our artists so much for their participation. This would not happen without them. I know we have a team working on this, but I just want to take just a moment to thank Devlin Wilson for his amazing art on the third floor. And for Linda Stevens and for Margaret Ritchie for the first floor gallery. Also on the first floor are the amazing archival photographs from Rick Diamond. Those are available to be able to look at, so we want to give it to thank him. Thank you, Rick, if you're watching on Zoom. I know he's out there in Atlanta, he's on the road. And the Biomed Gallery is Jason Irvin. Jason, please. And then we have the Honorarium Gallery from Dr. Joaquin Holloway. And we were hoping that the Holloway family could join us today, but since they're not here, we want to make sure to show our appreciation. So thank you so much to all of our participating artists, and especially our Jaws Youth participants for making it happen, because we wouldn't have any art to display if it just didn't happen. So thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. We're going to let the Excelsior Band do a couple more tunes, and we are going to be out of here for the day. We'll see you upstairs at 5 o'clock in the Riding Gallery. Thank you so much.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. What good is sitting alone in the road? Come give a music play. Life is a cabaret, oh God. Come to a cabaret. Put down that dick, the book and the fruit. Time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, oh God.
Thank you all so much. Another round of applause for the Excelsior Band.